WBO Super Bantamweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, the time has come for the bout you've all been waiting for. Live from Tokyo, Japan, it's go time! And WBO Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, introducing Cool Boy Steph Stephen Fulton, former WBO Junior Bantamweight World Champion and the former undisputed Bantamweight Champion of the World, introducing Naoya, the Monster Inoue.
The champ, Stephen Fulton, taking on the challenger, Naoya Inoue. Christina Poncher and Michaela Mayer here with you on the broadcast. This one scheduled for 12 championship rounds. So, right hand connects from Inoue as he pushes forward. Strong jab from Inoue, right back for Fulton. It's a quick jab, too. 5 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. You'd have to believe that if Fulton is victorious tonight, he shoots up those rankings as well. Jab to the body from Inoue.
Fulton is the one with the height and reach advantage, but it doesn't look like that when they're lined up face-to-face right now. They look very similar and getting off at a fast pace.
Inoue falls in there behind that shot.
Tripped over that front foot.
Sure did. There's Shingo Inoue. Cool Boy Steph, Wahid Rahim in the corner. Also Julian Chua as well. Back to the stick, strong jab there from Inoue, once again followed by a right hand.
You can see how Fulton's stance is a lot wider than Inoue's, and that's because he mostly fights on his back foot. He's a counter puncher. He likes to keep that space and try and counter over the top, but Inoue knows that. He's not letting him get set. He's keeping him off balance by keeping that jab in his face.
Said, my IQ, my smarts, my experience.
Another great combination from Inoue, sorry, but he on the scorecards, because he's being too defensive, then his only chance is to knock Inoue out. And from what we've seen, the chances of doing that aren't super.
On fighter, but would he stand in there and bang? Would it be a trench
space? Obviously, you don't want to sit in there and exchange big shots. He'll come back after that. He has to capitalize on that space. He can't just be up against the ropes with his hands up and then move out. Because he's letting Inoue just won that.
Just misses. Both fighters miss with the jab.
I feel like Fulton's a little hesitant to attack on his front foot because of how quick Inoue is and how fast he's come back with a strong combination. So he's better on his back foot, but he's not meeting Inoue with combinations.
This scheduled 12-rounder. Stab jab downstairs from Inoue and back up top. Cool Boy Steph connects there with the lead left hand.
Power punch. That's where he gets off most of his power punches, is with his left hook. Again, Fulton having a hard time committing to his punches going forward.
Inoue doing a good job changing levels on that jab. Michaela not just up top, throwing it downstairs and then coming with the right hand behind it that time.
That's exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to come over the top of Fulton's jab with his right hand. He's had success with it, but he's setting it up by jabbing low to the body, hoping that he drops his hand and coming over the top with the right.
Good counter. Fulton gets a left hand counter in.
With combinations behind that jab, if Fulton's defense is just to pull back, he's going to get caught.
Perhaps it looks like a little blood in the mouth of Stephen Fulton here in round 3. As he steps forward with the jab once again. Jabs landed, 20 of them to just 4 jabs landed from Fulton.
Yeah, and Fulton has a great jab. I just don't think he's using it enough.
There's the lead hand downstairs, and then he gets clipped through 3 rounds. Here we go to start of round 4. Christina Poncher and Michaela Mayer here with you. Thank you for joining us. It's a fantastic fight. The WBC and those combinations. More combo punches from Fulton, right? Moving forward, Michaela.
Definitely, he needs it. He's not going to win by trying to sit back and counter with one shot when Inoue is quicker, faster, and he's throwing more than him. You know,
He goes down to the body there, trying to jab down low on Inoue. There he connects with the right hand. Deflects those shots from the monster. Good defense.
big shots from Inoue.
His shots are just getting there faster, and they're
Wider stance. Not so mobile and elusive.
Fulton back to the jab. Jab right hand clinch. And here is loved ones in his corner referring to him as Scooter, his childhood nickname, what he's known by back home, along with Cool Boy Steph. Got the scooter across his trunk.
Fulton was having some success moving forward there, throwing combinations. I'd like to see him do more of that. He's fallen back now, getting pushed back a little bit.
Naoya Inoue has thrown 188 punches to 112 from Fulton, but Fulton's only landed 18 shots compared to 55 for Inoue through the first 4 rounds of the fight. Got to try to string some of those punches together, does Fulton here as we get into round 5.
Yeah, it's going to be picking up the combinations. That's the key right now, I think, for Fulton. He's not gonna land on Inoue with 1 or 2 shots. Great combination from Inoue. Fulton dodged that uppercut.
Strong is Inoue, although he missed with that last shot. The difference is, though, he's throwing those 3, 4, 5 punch combinations. Even if only 1 or 2 of those land, like that shot just landed right there from Fulton, in the judge's eyes, that's what they're looking at. That's one of the things they're looking at.
Yeah, that was a good snap back of the head from Fulton, and Fulton has really good defense. He'll sit there and he's blocking Inoue's shot back, but mostly
jab connects with right back comes Inoue. Fulton pushing forward with the jab. Jab, right hand, left hand.
Inoue can attack like that now because he's seeing that.
A solid start to his maiden voyage at 122 pounds for Naoya Inoue.
There's that infamous body shot from Inoue. He throws that so well. It's such a strong left hook to the body. He stopped a handful of his opponents with that shot.
As we get into round 6.
Yeah, we're halfway through the fight now, so I do expect, I was about to say, I wish he would, then he's got to let a big combination go. 1-2-1 is not going to beat someone like him.
Shot to the body there from Fulton. Both fighters standing their ground now. Under a minute to go in round 6. Nearly halfway through the fight.
Like now that we're at this point in the fight where they are fighting middle range, letting more combinations go, just being a little bit more free and loose. This is when I think we're really going to see this fight take it to the next level, or go to the next level.
Fulton just misses with that lunging right hand. Back and forth to the bell we go to end round 6.
This just running forward with 1, 2, 3, 4 shots. Putting Fulton on the defense. Some good exchanges inside the pocket here.
And that's said, you want to be at that mid-range. You need to be all the way out or all the way in.
Seems a little bit more.
Oh, nice right hand. Connects there from Fulton. That one caught Inoue's attention. And I love that he went back for another one right after. Nice combination. combination there catches Fulton up against the ropes.
So quick, so fast. That's what some really good ones in this round.
4-punch, 5-punch combination from Inoue.
Again, if Fulton's abandoning the jab here, he's got to keep that jab firing in his face. He can't afford to sit back and circle for 30 seconds without throwing a jab. Every time he throws it, it lands. Every time Fulton pops that stiff hard jab out. Big right hand over the top. He set it up with a double jab. Big right hand over on the side of the temple, around Inoue's guard. That's the kind of shots he needs to keep throwing. Good. Inoue made a smart decision by deciding to fight back Fulton with his jab, and he's doing it well.
Oh, nice big hand lands, and down goes Stephen Fulton in round 8.
That was textbook. He jabbed down to the stomach. We said this earlier. He jabbed down the stomach to try and come over the top with that right hand. He's thrown it multiple times in this fight.
2 minutes left in the round. Can Inoue get this stoppage here in round 8 and become a 4-division world champion? He is pouring it on. Fulton doing his best to fight back. The referee steps in, and it is over. Naoya Inoue is now the unified junior featherweight champion of the world. Emphatic fashion. I mean, Marlon Tapales, go for it. Get that WBA and IBF. That is the champion that has the other 2 belts. But let's go through the knockdown again. Here, the left hand. You called it earlier, Michaela, how devastating he is.
Again, he used that strong jab to the stomach.
Yep.
He's been throwing it all night, and he didn't show what he was trying to do, but he was setting it up all along.